right, this is case number 201-61384. This is Jefferson Capital Systems LLC versus Winona Bynum. The matter is before the court on a motion for summary disposition set on today's date. Your appearance at this time for Jefferson Capital Systems, if you will.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Beach, B-E-A-C-H, P45459 for the plaintiff.
Right, thank you, counsel. And for the defendant at this time, is Ms. Bynum here or someone for Ms. Bynum? All right, the record should reflect that the matter is set on for hearing at 9:30. And counsel, let me ask you, Mr. Beach, have you had any interim communications with Ms. Bynum relative to the motion, or for that matter, any other matters regarding this case, sir?
No, Your Honor, we haven't. We have no response to the motion itself. We had tried to reach out to her back in February. We sent her an email and we got no response. We were hoping to come to a resolution, but that didn't seem to happen.
Yes, sir. All right. Again, for those that are in this Zoom, I am looking for Ms. Winona Bynum or any person representing Ms. Bynum. Please say something now. All right. It appearing that the defendant has not appeared for this hearing, and notice having been duly given regarding this matter, the defendant did not, in fact, respond to the motion for summary disposition. Your desire and request at this time, counsel.
Your Honor, we would ask that the court grant our motion on the record for the reasons stated in our motion, and grant us judgment. There is an order attached, I believe, to our motion granting an entry for the entry of the judgment.
All right. The court, where the defendant has not appeared, where the motion for summary disposition of this matter seems to be well grounded, and where the motion is, the granting of the motion is in fact dispositive, defendant having failed to appear in this matter, court will grant an order granting the petition in this matter and awarding judgment on the terms as set forth in the complaint in this matter. I see that there is a request for a judgment to enter for the total amount of $12,466.77. The court is signing an order consistent therewith.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yep.
Thank you, counsel. We'll get that out to yourself and the other side in this matter.
Very good. Nice to see you back in civil, Judge.
Yeah, I'm back here. It was a surprise, but here we are. Looking forward to it though as well.
Okay. You take care.
Good day, sir. You take care as well. All right, this is case number 2166987. This is Midwest Medical Lab LLC versus Suburban Mobility Authority, SMART. The matter is before the court. Just one moment. Looks like set for a settlement conference in this regard, as well as a motion hearing. Obviously, this predates my being on this docket. Your appearance for the plaintiff regarding this matter.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christina Abro here on behalf of Plaintiff Midwest Medical Labs, P78224.
All right, thank you, and good morning to you, Madam Counsel. Do I have someone on the other side of this for Smart Mobility? If you're present, please say something at this time. All right, council, have you had any recent communications with someone from the Vanderveer office regarding this matter, ma'am?
Your Honor, I have not. I actually tried to contact them and I haven't received a response. And I don't have an answer to the complaint in my file either. I'm not sure if the court has received one. But all I have is the consent to substitute. I know they substituted attorneys. And it's supposed to be Peter O'Toole now who's handling it, but I have not heard from anyone.
All right, I'm just taking a look here. And I do see that I have an answer to plaintiff's complaint. Looks like the filing date, at least there's a stamp on that date of April 1 of 2020.
Okay, so it could have been
And-
filed in the case before it was transferred. I
Right.
just might not have a copy of it, but no, I have not heard from anyone.
And you are correct, counsel, that that it was filed while this case was still in Hamtramck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So I'm troubled by the fact that, as a matter of fact, I do see, well, this is something out of circuit court that's in this file. I don't believe it belongs in this file, but anyway. Yeah, something that's mixed in. All right, anyway, so I think my predecessor had this set up for the date for motion hearings, settlement conference, et cetera, et cetera. And it looks like there's not really any particular readiness for that. About the size of it, what's your thoughts at this time?
I apologize, Your Honor, there is not. I can try to call defense again and see if they're appearing today. I know we received the letter stating that there was an appearance today, so I'm not sure if they received it or not. It could be a mix-up. I know with mail and COVID, it's been happening, but I'm happy to call if you want to pass the case and see if they're appearing. Whatever you would like, Judge.
Yeah, I will go ahead and pass on the matter momentarily. And I will have my clerk to reach out as well. So you try it, we're going to try it. And let's see if we can get anywhere as
Great.
we pass this matter momentarily.
Thank you.
So we're looking at Mr. O'Toole.
No.
Somebody, you read somebody having a Zoom. All right, I see the last name Francis in this Zoom. If you could identify yourself and tell me which matter you're on, please. Hi, how are you? All right.
Good, Judge. How are you?
I know who you are. I've seen you before. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning. I am here on 221, Judge. Jefferson Capital versus Bryant.
Right, I do have that in front of me. I see that that's set for 10 and we just passed that time. Have you spoken with anyone on the other side of that before I call it?
No, Judge, we have not.
Okay. All right. I'm going to give it just a couple more minutes, Ms. Francis, and then I will call that. I'll call this matter and we'll address it.
Thank you, Judge.
No answer, Judge. I went down and tried that. They just sent it to voicemail. So I tried them back in a minute to see where they're at.
So regarding the suffix 987 Midwest versus suburban, we did call that office and we're getting a voicemail and we've left a message there. So my inclination in regard to this, Madam Counsel, is to set it over for a few weeks and see if I can get everybody in here and try to move this forward. Yeah, you're on mute, so unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Ms. Ambrose.
I apologize, Your Honor. I was just leaving him a voicemail.
Yeah, I thought you were talking to me, so then I saw your phone up there. Thank you. All right. So I think I'm going to take that approach, given that this is the first time it's up in front of me. So I'll go ahead and set it over for, let's give it June 3rd.
Okay,
And we'll set that for 9:30 on June the 3rd. And we're going to leave that message at that office. And if you will spread the word, and we'll send a notice out as well.
June 3rd at 9:30. Perfect.
All right, Council, and thank you and good morning to you. I wish we could go a little further on this, but it's probably worthwhile to adjourn and see what's happening in this case.
Sounds good. Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
Good day to you.
You too.
All right, so we'll have to do a new notice on that.
Mhm.
Use that same form that I used to modify.
Okay,
Whatever assistance you need, just let me know.
okay. And you're just setting this just for a regular, same hearing it was today, right?
The sound hearing was today. All right, the court is calling case number 20162221. This is Jefferson Capital System versus Angela Bryant. The matter is before the court for a settlement pretrial conference, motion conference. This matter was set on by the Honorable Demetria Brew for this date and time. For the plaintiff in this matter, your appearance at this time.
Good morning, Your Honor. Navjot Francis, P72322, on behalf of plaintiff's attorney of record.
Thank you, counsel. And it looks like Angela Bryant has not appeared. I do have a note from her dated in November. Just one moment. In the note, she admits owing $2,074.99. She says further in the note that she can't afford to pay that amount. Just one moment. And she can only afford to pay $80 a month starting November 4th, 2020. She says she needs more information to where and whom to send the money.
Sorry, Judge, we didn't receive a copy of that answer. You said she acknowledges the debt, and how much did she say she could pay per month?
She said she could pay $80 per month, and she indicated commencing November 4 of 2020. So this note was directed to the court. The note is dated October 2020. And she indicated that she could afford to pay $80 per month. So she indicates that there is an indebtedness of $2,074.99. That's what she's indicated. I believe that's the amount of the claim in this matter as well. So it seems to me that by virtue of the defendant's answer to this marriage, that she has conceded to or acceded to the judgment in this matter. She's not contested it. I believe it would be appropriate under these circumstances where the defendant has not appeared today and where she has previously submitted an answer confirming the debt and indicating a willingness to pay it in installment payments, that the court will grant the petition for entry of judgment in this matter in the amounts as prayed in the complaint, together with appropriate costs in this matter. So, counsel, I'll sign the judgment. As to the plaintiff's, as to the defendant's petition for partial payments at $80 per month, counsel.
At $80 per month. My client had indicated they could do $86 per month, Judge.
All right. All right, well, I'll go ahead and set the payment at $86 a month, and I'll give that payment a commencement date for the first payment to be due on the 3rd, strike that the 4th of June, due on June 4th, and continuing each month thereafter until the judgment is paid in full.
Thank you, Judge. How would you like us to submit the judgment?
You can certainly submit it by way of email, and you want to send that to Ms. Latifah Hunter. I believe you still have the information, latifah.hunter@36districtcourt.org.
Yes, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Counsel. Good day to you.
You too.
Good to see you.
Bye, Judge. You too, Judge.
Deborah, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Judge?
Good.
I got all these hickeys going here.
And Officer, good morning to you. I can see you sitting over there.
Good morning. I just came in.
Oh, Vern's done here?
You.
Oh, where's Vern? Hey, what? How you doing over there? All right, he on the other side. All right.
Oh, yeah. One, two,